Hello everybody and welcome to an edition of Center Stage. I'm Nick DeLeo and I'll be your host for this special edition. Now normally we come to you from inside the television studio, but as you can tell behind me and around me, we are coming to you from inside the auditorium in the high school. Why are we doing this on location shoot? I have with me today the director and the entire cast of the Warwick Valley High School's fall play, The Butler Did It. So at this point I would like to say hello, welcome to everybody, and I also have the student director. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves. I'm going to start to my left. Ruth, tell us your name and your role, except I just gave your name away. But start me off and then we'll go down that way and we're going to come this way. So again, tell me your name, your grade, and the role you're playing in The Butler Did It.
Fantastic. I'm Ruth Travato. I am a French teacher here at the high school and I am directing The Butler Did It.
I'm Connor. I'm a junior and I play the butler.
My name is Olivia. I'm a senior and I play Catherine Covington.
My name is Phoebe. I'm a senior and I play Lady Miranda.
My name is Tino. I'm a sophomore and I play Father Timothy.
Okay, we're going to go over to this side. AJ.
I'm Abigail Joan Dunn. I'm a junior and I'm playing Trevor Barstow.
I'm Lena. I'm a senior and I'm playing Edwina Corey.
I'm Kat. I'm a junior and I'm playing Graham.
I'm Finn. I'm a sophomore and I'm playing Colonel Nigel Covington.
I'm Sophie. I'm a junior and I'm the student director.
All right, thank you everybody for the introductions. Ruth, I'm going to go to you first. All right, as director of the fall play, let's bring the mic back down. Why did you choose a murder mystery?
Well, the last 2 years we did some more comedies. A few years ago we did farce when we did Sweet Surrender, and last year we did a more of a fairy tale children's show with Goldilocks and the Three Pigs, and I just decided we need to take a turn. We need to take a little bit of a turn here and go with a murder mystery, but we definitely have elements of comedy in here, lots of laughs included. I can't let go of the comedy.
Yeah, hold on to it because it's a lot of fun. Who among the cast do you think you can give me a good synopsis of what our audience members can expect on November 3rd and 4th? Who's a really good job of it? Anybody give me an overview? I'm putting you all on the spot. If not, it goes back to Ms. Travato. You got it.
Okay.
They're all afraid to give me an overview.
Well,
because at home they're probably afraid of giving anything away. Is that a fair assessment?
That's
So we'll let Ms. Travato do it.
That's true.
So give us a synopsis of when our folks come to see our show. What can they expect in the play The Butler Did It?
Sure. So we'll find ourselves in an English manor in the 1930s, and it is a dark and stormy night. It's the eve of a party that's going to be happening at this house celebrating a famous mystery writer, author, and unfortunately, one of the party guests is found murdered. And we need to determine who did it. And the question is, did the butler actually do it?
Excellent. Well done. AJ, I'm going to come to you and I'll jump all around here. How is each of these characters different from another one?
Each of these characters are vastly different because they all come from different backgrounds. So
Okay.
we have someone who's extremely rich, then we have some people who are not necessarily from the area of England that everybody else is from.
Okay.
They're all different social statuses, they all have different jobs around the manor. Like you said, we have a butler,
Okay.
and we have a maid, then we also have the lady of the house and her husband, we have the old lady, we even have a neighbor showing up.
It sounds like you got a little bit of each. I'm going to go over to Lena. Go ahead, Lena. Tell me a little bit about your character, who she is, and again, we're at home, we talked about this off camera, we're not trying to do any spoilers, so we're going to talk in vague terms today. But Lena, tell me a little bit about your character, and we're going to go to Kat and down the row.
So I'm playing a woman named Edwina Corey.
Yep.
She's mystery novelist, author, and basically she's coming to visit the manor to visit her friends Miranda and Nigel, and they're celebrating a party about her latest book.
Excellent. I'm going to come over on this side and then I'll jump back and forth. Let's give it to Connor. Connor, tell me a little bit about your character. I know you stated him, but tell me a little bit more about him.
So, the butler is like...
Does the butler have a name? Just the butler.
Does he have a name? Oh, Jenkins. Sorry, I'm really nervous. So Jenkins, the butler, is basically just, what's the word? Not framed.
Everybody thinks the butler does it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's stereotypical.
Yeah, it's a stereotypical thing, like the butler did it, but the whole like premise of it is just to like find out if the butler really did do it. So.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right, let me go over to Kat. Tell me a little bit about your character, who she is in the play.
So Graham is the Lady Miranda's mother.
And Lady Miranda is Phoebe, okay.
And she still thinks she's fighting in the Boer War.
In the what war?
The Boer War.
Boer War? Okay. Let me go over here. Olivia, you're up next.
So my character is Catherine Covington. Her parents are super wealthy, and she kind of like hopes to like escape kind of what she's been born into, and she dreams of being an airplane pilot. So.
Okay. Back over to Finn.
So my character's name is Colonel Nigel Covington. He is.
It's quite the mouthful, isn't it, Finn?
Yeah. He is the owner of the manor. He is kind of a little dumb. He's not very smart, but that's okay because he has his wife. That's about it.
And who's your wife?
Lady Miranda. Phoebe.
Okay. So look how well this works. Good. Phoebe, let's go over to you, and then I want to go to Tino because I actually want to hold Sophie for the end. So Phoebe, tell me who you're playing and who she is in the show.
Okay, so like we've said, I play Lady Miranda, so I am kind of the woman of the manor, super wealthy. I am sickly, but I still want to be able to plan a great party for Edwina and yeah, just make sure everything's set up nice for her.
Excellent. And let's go down to Tino.
All right, Father Timothy. He is an uninvited guest to the party, and similar to the Colonel, he is not very smart. He talks a lot, and he's just not very suited to be in the situation that the play is set.
That's it. Excellent. Okay, so at home you've got a lot of fun characters to meet. One of the other roles we have here in every production of our drama club shows is we have the student director. So Sophie, you got the thing. Tell us a little bit about what a student director does when she or he works with the director.
Pretty much, I just do whatever Mr. Butler needs me to do. I take attendance, I make sure people don't go crazy. Yeah, I just kind of help out.
But you're not giving yourself enough credit. Let everybody know what happens during Tech Week and ultimately show weekend.
I sit up in the booth, and well, last year I didn't really do much in the booth, so I'm not completely sure. But I collected bios this year. I was in charge of that, and during Tech Week, I help
You'll
a lot.
run the show ultimately at the end is what, which is awesome. All right, how are rehearsals going? Somebody, the mics are here, pass them up and down. Why are rehearsals so incredibly important? Who wants to hit that question? Go ahead, Finn, I'm going to choose you because you're right there.
So I think rehearsals are important just to, in case anybody's making any mistakes, to like iron them out before like Tech Week and before the show, so that everyone kind of knows what's happening, block scenes, make sure everyone knows their lines and stuff like that.
Good, excellent. Anybody on this side, or Mr. Vada or Olivia?
I'll take it. I think that especially with such complex characters, it's really important to have plenty of time to rehearse and kind of grow and find out a little bit more about your character and who you're playing, and kind of find the fun elements in a play that deals with something really serious. So.
Mr. Vada, you are doing and running rehearsals. Why don't we send the mic down? Rehearsal, you and I both know the importance of rehearsals. From your perspective, from a director's perspective, why are rehearsals just so important?
Well, like the students have said, it's important to learn about your character and feel really comfortable in that person's skin, so you're embodying that character and that role. And like Olivia said, with something that is really serious that we're dealing with, it's murder, we have to still find the humorous elements and figure out how can we get the audience to laugh and see the humor in it, but also feel that sense of foreboding, that sense of what's going to happen, who did it, which of these people, because everybody in here is a suspect.
Right, we're not going to give anything away, which is awesome. outside of the play, you know, as you guys know and everybody at home knows, that the arts is often under attack for funding. And, you know, we're fortunate enough here. We have a very robust program here. We have a great music program. And I know a number of you in the panel, not only in the drama program, but you're in some with either Mrs. Hanson or Mrs. Maynard or Mrs. Schaefer. I'd like to ask this question to all of you. How important is it to have an arts program in a high school? Lena, you're shaking your head. Go ahead, take the mic.
I feel like arts programs, specifically in the high school, allow students to have a community where they can be themselves and find people who are like-minded and just find a really solid group of friends, and also to help them find their true selves and help them find what they like in life, and then ultimately might impact what they choose to do in their future.
I love that. How about on this side? Who can respond to that? Phoebe's going to take it. Again, why is it so, Phoebe, so important to have an arts program, whether it's drama or orchestra or chorus or band?
I think it's really nice to have that creative outlet to not only be able to do what you love, but be able, I don't want to say escape, but after a long school day.
But on some level, it is an escape, isn't it?
And after a long school day of doing things that you might not necessarily love, it's nice to be able to come be with your friends and do something that you really enjoy.
Excellent. Can anybody else add to that, or no? Everybody's good? Let me go to my senior. Where are my seniors? I think I just have 2, 3 here. Okay. You guys have been with the program for quite a few years. I'm going to put you on the spot. Favorite drama club moment? To date, because you still have this one, and we have Cinderella coming, which I will talk about that in a minute. Anybody have one? Liv?
This is so tough. I mean, for me, Little Shop was our first musical back after we had our break with COVID.
Oh, right.
And that was just such a awesome experience to like come in as a sophomore and have so much fun with the first like on-stage productions for me. And I just remember thinking it was so magical and like having the best time. So I think that that's still like one of my favorite memories in drama club for sure.
Phoebe, Lena?
Mine was also Little Shop, but I loved when we got to crawl down the aisle and go into people's seats and scare them. I just thought that was so cool, and I've never done anything like that before, so that was really, really special.
Good. Phoebe?
And I have to say mine was also Little Shop. I really enjoyed, because I enjoyed Little Shop beforehand, so being able to be a part of that was really fun. And just the cast, all the members were really great, and we all got along really well. It was a good community.
Are you in agreement that a drama club builds its own family? How does it do it? Anybody want to chime in on that? Ruth, jump in too as well. AJ, you want it?
I feel like we spend so much time together and we really develop these characters like as a group, so we can make sure that we flow together in our scenes. So it's almost like we create 2 families, one of us outside, just our normal selves, and then one of us as our characters.
Oh, I like that.
Because most characters like have a relationship, like we have husbands and wives. So you almost create a friendship like that, but outside of it, just as friends.
I love that. And on this side, anybody want to answer that question? Ruth, you're back.
Oh, let's begin. Yeah, I think so. And, you know, in the role that I'm in, it's almost like a in loco parentis sort of a role. But I like to make sure that everybody feels that sense of community, that whatever happened during our day, like Phoebe mentioned, you know, whatever happened earlier in the day, maybe we didn't, we had things that we had to do that we weren't really, you know, psyched about, but we come here to drama club and we feel we got to put that aside. We come together, we encourage each other to do our best work, and you know, it has a sense of community that does end up feeling like family. We spend an awful lot of time together.
We spend a lot of time
awful lot of time together, right. So we get to know each other very well, and I feel very fortunate to get to work with the students in this kind of capacity too.
Ms. Travato is also a former drama club student from her school down in Rockland County. Am I right on that?
Yes, North Rockland High School.
North Rockland High School. So tell the cast, what was your favorite role and why? Gosh. And how about your favorite high school memory?
Oh, gee whiz.
Before we wrap it up.
Oh, well, okay. My favorite, and Olivia probably knows about this, we talked about it.
We did? Okay, go.
My junior year of high school, we did Into the Woods, and I got to play the baker's wife, and it was a really special show. It was a really special role, and I felt really honored to be able to put that character into.
Yeah. Drama Club is a great place to be. For 25 years I've been saying that. I'm so still thrilled to be with everybody here. All right, Warwick, Let me just give you the specifics. The show, of course, the Drama Club is presenting The Butler Did It, a murder mystery. It will be performed here at the high school on Friday, November 3rd at 7 p.m. and again on Saturday, November 4th at 1 p.m. and again at 7 p.m. For this production, there are no advance tickets. The box office team will be here 1 hour before each scheduled curtain time for you to come and buy your tickets. Tickets are $10 general admission, $8 for our senior citizens and children under 10. I want to thank the entire cast and our student director and our director, Ruth Travada, for being here on this special edition of Center Stage, coming to you from inside the auditorium. Until next time, Warwick, I'm Nick DeLeo. I'll see you soon.